Hi, everybody. Come see us on the road. punchup.live/IanFidance. punchup.live/Jordan Jensen. December 30th, we're doing a live podcast, Rhode Island Comedy Connection. December 31st, I'm headlining Comedy Connection, Rhode Island. 2 shows, New Year's Eve with a special guest. What do you think of the special guest?
She's a big, fat, ugly gay.
She's wonderful, and you're going to love her. And you already do love her because you know who she is, but it's still special. I mean, if they can't figure it out by now, then she doesn't suck. She's a good person. She's funny. She's not going to die alone. November 22nd, 23rd, Toronto. December 5th to 7th, Denver, Los Angeles, Baltimore, Providence. I'm going all over. How about you?
Pull it up. Instagram. Sorry.
We're getting to it. Stays up. Hold on. I got nervous. I'm sweating. Feel my head. I'm sweating.
It's wet. Seattle, Washington, Vancouver, Stamford, Alpharetta, Georgia, Indianapolis,
I am a robot.
Raleigh, Buffalo, Boston, St. Louis, Dublin, London, Paris, Oslo, Stockholm, Amsterdam, Berlin, Philadelphia, Rochester, Winnipeg, Minneapolis, Tampa, and Portland, Oregon. See you soon.
punchup.live/Jordan Jensen. We love you. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Enjoy the show.
Telling jokes and having smokes, riding bikes all through the night. It's a wild ride when you're being Ian. Coffee ice no matter what. Now you know he likes it in the butt. It's a wild ride when you're being Ian, being Ian. And life is shit but you're positive. Let's find out what it's like to live a life being Ian, being Ian.
With Jordan. So newly Jewish that
How newly Jewish
So that was,
I'm finding new allergies all the time. Real Jewish man
Jew.
upset. No, for Hanukkah 2 years ago when I found out I got a menorah, and I was like, Mom, I found out we're Jewish. It's on your side of the family. Like, let's light this menorah. And we did. And I lit my dining room table on fire. I was like, oh, it's a sign. They don't want me. They don't want me.
That's so funny.
I just got the best news. Speaking of my mom, I met Glenn Danzig, who the new cat is named after. In 1997 at Tower Records in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. He signed my guitar pick board, you know?
Right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Pictures, tickets to his show, and I lost it all. My mom just texted me. She found it.
Really?
that's
Wow.
awesome.
Isn't that neat?
And who is that?
Yeah, what band?
And Glenn,
What?
and for Matt,
Yeah, sorry.
who's Glenn Danzig? For the listeners.
Yeah.
For the listeners.
You
For
know
people
Glenn
listening.
Danzig, the lead singer of the Misfits?
Oh.
Oh.
I
know
got
the Misfits.
something to say. I killed your baby today, and it doesn't matter much to me as long as it's dead.
I used to have a Misfits t-shirt from Urban Outfitters. Does that
And
count?
you didn't know
Yeah,
who
I didn't
they
know
were.
a single.
They are
You
one of those
fucking-
bands.
Yeah, they are one of
Nirvana,
those.
Metallica. You don't have to.
Those
what's
are
the-
my 3 favorite bands.
I have t-shirts, bro.
Those are the 3
outta
best-selling
here.
T-shirts among people who don't listen to their
You're
music.
gonna love Forever 21. You're gonna love it.
The best merch store.
I don't know if you've been, but it's totally your style.
Yeah, how many? I'm wearing a Snoop Dogg t-shirt right now. How many Snoop albums do you think I know? I know
How
his song
dare
with Katy
you?
Perry.
You fake the funk. I have a Snoop E tattoo.
Really?
I
Wow.
can't even name all the characters.
Wow.
And this is on me forever. Snoopy, Linus, Lucy.
Yeah.
Woodstock.
Charlie?
Stock, Charlie.
Charlie Brown's the main.
I think that's all of them.
Mr.
Charlie Pigpen.
Pigpen.
Okay, wait, what's the bird?
Woodstock.
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 Okay.
And the adults go.
Yeah, and you can only see their knees or something, right?
Just their penis. Just their pelvic region.
Just their genitalia. Top
My
of my
favorite cartoon.
Everything else is blurred out, but that's
I
pretty.
know.
Oh, it's like that scene in
Kinda
Walk Hard. Yeah.
It's kind of small. That's why they call them peanuts.
That's why you can't hear the voice. It's the repressing those memories of being harassed.
It's hard to understand what they're
trying to cut
saying
through
when
the
they're
clouds.
That's
hanging
why I can never
dong.
remember what my uncle said. Welcome
just
back
gets
to another
foggy.
episode of Bein Ian with Jordan. What song was that?
Tequila.
That was
No.
that was a Danzig, was it
That
not?
no, that was a Danzig.
That was one of Dan's.
That was the
Comb your
Misfits.
hair. No, that was Nick Nickelodeon.
I want that band T-shirt. Whatever
Nickelodeon?
person made that song.
That song fucks.
You play that well. That's a
Thank
real
you.
Jew right there. It's a
Yeah.
very difficult thing to play.
It's very difficult.
it has no mouthpiece.
Is that a Jewish horn?
Yes.
Aren't
you Jewish?
No, I'm Italian.
Oh, you just said that.
I'm a good
Oh, yeah.
Catholic.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So many people in comedy who just seem Jewish but aren't.
I know.
Yeah, switch vessels.
Yeah, we switched.
apparently.
Well, you are so not Jewish
Yeah.
presenting.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
all the French Nazi
You
genes.
and I probably have been on the inside of a lot of soft hatred. I can imagine.
Yeah.
Because people don't assume you're Jewish, so they can let it fly in front of you.
Right.
And then people assumed I was Jewish, but was cool with shit talking. They'd be like, "You're a Jew. You know how you are."
Right.
And I'm like,
you know
"What?"
who I get that?
yeah. When
You know who I
they're
get that
talking
from
about other
more?
people.
Black people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, not
All the
white
time.
people.
Yeah.
My brother and I were in a car with the driver, and he was something else. He was black, but I think from another country. And he was starting to talk about Jews because we were driving through like South Williamsburg. And I was about to say something. My brother's like, let him cook.
Let's see where we go.
Let's see the inside of this. Yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome. Oh, Jordan is not here. She's on her way. And when she comes, she will tap in. And her replacement for today is the wonderful, the one, the only.
Bianca Parado.
And our other guests are.
Maximilian Spinelli.
Matthew Broussard.
Are you really going by Maximilian?
On stage. Off stage, I'm Max.
Really?
Right now, you're hanging out with Max. But up there.
Right now, you're getting Max. When you give me that microphone on stage, you're talking to Maximilian.
Oh, boy.
Wait,
I wanna-
is Maximilian your real name?
Maximilian is my real name.
Your
I don't know.
birth name?
It was. Did anybody go to Gladys Simon's mic back in the day at the comic strip?
Gladys Simon.
She's an
Oh
old,
my God,
an old
I-
Jewish woman that
Yeah.
said, "Go Maximilian, it's powerful." And ever since then, that's what I use on stage.
Well, it's a good like analog to like Andre 3000. When you say Maximilian, I
Yeah.
picture like the number instead of the.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be funny though if that wasn't your real name?
Yeah,
but
it's
just like,
Maxwell.
nah, just like, I know what I'm worth.
Yeah.
I know what I feel. I feel like a Maximilian.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many Maxes are there? Maxwell, Maximilian,
Maximus.
Maximus.
Fantastic Max. Do you remember that cartoon? The little
I remember
boy.
the toys.
The little boy.
Mad Max. No.
No.
Mighty Max.
Mighty Max.
Mighty
yeah,
Max,
but
Mighty
Fantastic
Max.
Max was
Oh, different.
a little baby that would go to the moon in his diaper.
What does that mean? Go to the moon.
This was just one of your dreams. man. This was just one of your
Do you
dreams.
guys remember Fantastic? You made this up.
Look up Fantastic Max right now.
We were
I
standing.
was putting this on Do Not Disturb, but now I'm
Cinemax.
fantastic. It just looks like an old hentai porn. Back in the
Yeah, you remember the diaper and the
Yeah,
tentacles.
he used to go to the moon in his ass.
And you were there.
Yeah, you were there.
But you weren't you. You were someone else.
This looks like a Rugrats dupe. If I had
Yes.
to.
Oh, I love
This
that
was
shitty
first.
80s animation.
Yeah, this is
Yo.
fantastic. Is this him? Is this who you're?
Yes.
Sorry, hear this?
Oh.
For those of you at home,
Everybody's-
shout out Fantastic
Fantastic
Max.
That came
Pop
before
off in
Rugrats?
the comments. Yes.
I would rather
they
you.
stole what's his name, the titular character from Rugrats.
Yeah.
It's Tommy mixed with Chucky.
Yeah.
Yes, dude.
It's
And
Tucky.
sometimes the second iteration of a thing is more famous than the original incarnation. Like
Wow.
NSYNC was bigger than Backstreet Boys.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah.
Being
'Cause they learn
Ian
how to
with
do it
Jordan
better.
is bigger than apparently I found out there was a Canadian kids television show called Being Ian.
Really?
Oh.
Wow.
Yep. Countdown to
Doesn't
when we have
rhyme.
to change the name.
It doesn't rhyme though.
I
You need the
would-
apostrophe.
I would rather you not go by Maximilian, but just go by like really cool Max, like
Yeah,
like the
really-
Fantastic
Yeah,
Max
yeah,
and all
yeah,
this.
yeah.
Sick as to the max.
Yeah.
Sick Max.
Yeah.
I feel like every Max that you see like in a movie title is like, yeah, really sick Max, dope Max.
Maybe I go by Sick Max and I fake having cancer. That would
Oh.
that would
You
really
might really
Dreads
pop
like
off.
it, so- I mean, you,
wigs.
you dress like you just came from chemo.
And I'm wearing a
so-
Yu-Gi-Oh wig.
Like you just had to throw on a sweater because it's cold in there.
Yeah. Max, it's
My
90
immune
degrees
system's
in here.
destroyed.
You look like you're
Pulls up
auditioning.
an IV while we're sitting here.
You look like you're auditioning for Tuesdays with Maury.
Full fit from Forever 21. I have to say that
H&M.
we were coming in the building and Ian was going to go unlock the door, and instead of pulling out of his keys, he just pulled out a full whoopee cushion, and that was
Like a clown going through TSA.
I brought it to radio.
Rubber
today.
chicken.
Wait, is that? Did you break it or is it alive?
Well, it was never alive.
Because if Jordan's on her way, could you stick it under this chair
Wow.
and whoopee her?
Ooh. It's a classic prank.
It's so classic. It's like
And it still hits.
refreshing. Yeah.
It really, dude. I got some
Oh.
LOLs on radio.
I don't
tonight.
think you have the lung
Yeah, I was
strength to get
gonna
that
say.
open.
I'm gonna be honest with you. takes him 12 full puffs and he passes out. Jesus Christ. Do we have a ventilator nearby? Just
Here's the thing.
There's a hole in it. It's not just me.
Nobody else can help you out after either, because it's like
yeah, because if I put my mouth in that, I'll get secondhand lung cancer.
And I'll get hepatitis. Should we talk amongst ourselves what this is?
Let's cheer him on patronizingly.
You got it. You got this,
You
buddy.
can do it.
It's. Oh,
You are a woman. Hear
there's
you
a
roar.
hole
yeah,
right
you
here.
are a woman.
Oh.
Oh, well, is there tape?
Oh, look at that. Innovator.
Oh, he wasn't sick after all.
Oh, and then tie it in a knot.
There it is.
Oh, yeah, and that almost sounds
a
more
little bit
real.
of tape would fix that.
Is there duct tape down here? I think we had duct tape down here.
You know what happens if you have like an actual full size person sits on those?
What?
happens?
They just pop.
Really?
Like
Yeah.
they're for kids, or for, but if like a 200-pound person just sits down on that hard, it just goes. sounds like a gun goes off.
Guess we're gonna find out if Jordan's a kid or an adult.
Well,
That was just a,
well,
that was a silent queef.
if you blow it up,
A queef whoopee cushion.
Yeah.
This is a little smaller and a little looser.
And it goes. Oops. Sorry.
That never
It's
happens.
more of a. It's not. It's a.
No, there's a hole.
And it's
I
like
know,
a
but
little
I'm saying
wet.
If I could tie it.
Is there duct tape?
This is my Shark Tank pitch. A queef whoopee cushion.
What if you blew it up and stuck the tip into the hole?
Oh, Max, now you're talking about a good time.
A little reach
Oh, yeah, why
around.
don't you- yeah.
You just kind of get that. Kind of jam that in there.
Damn it.
I know it's not.
We
it's
were
too
gonna put a whoopee cushion for you to sit on. There's only room on this couch for one pair of large shoulders.
Sorry, get out of here. I don't know who
Be
you are, but
nice.
fucking scram.
Be nice. That's Bianca.
What's up, Bianca? Sorry, I'm a huge cunt. And you're in my seat.
Bianca,
Thank you so
you were
much.
Thank
great.
you, Bianca.
We got through without you
I'll
telling
never
them
forget-
about
I'll never forget
how
this
you were
time we
here
had.
and how you're leaving. Oh, actually, this would endear her to you. Come and tell the story.
There's no
real quick.
endearing that needs to be happening. Oh, I thought you meant endear me to her. I was like,
Endear her to you.
Yeah.
Here, come.
Yes. Perform.
I was
Tell your story.
I was supposed to stay in Ian's guest room.
There's no guest room.
That one right there.
That one?
Yeah. And
Yikes.
I got in there and I even brought my own sheets. I was fully prepared for it to be a boys' guest room.
Yeah.
It was something sheets couldn't even fix. I literally had
Yeah.
to go make last minute plans to go stay somewhere.
You're not
else.
staying here.
No.
All right. Well, that does endear me to her.
I couldn't do it. This was like my full plan for weeks. He's like, come stay. I mean, there was like,
It's really fucked up.
it was.
You don't have to give details. Get out of here.
That-
All right.
that explains where-
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Well, thank you for coming.
Housing, so-
Here. Do you want to plug anything?
Oh, I did your show in Austin. That's
Yeah,
yes.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I was trying to put it together.
Just,
Oh, that's.
just
You know when you see someone in the wrong city, you're like, but I know you've been. Okay, sorry.
yeah,
be here.
Bianca Parado. It was fantastic being here. That's how I plug. It's the usernames on everything. But you guys have a great pod. Nice to meet you all. Love you.
Thank
all.
you.
Enjoy your much better place.
So,
than
will you
here.
still be back to take care of my cats, or will I
No.
not see? Hey, no, Sherry will do it. Sherry will do
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
I love you guys. Goodbye.
Hey,
Bye.
see ya.
Crazy.
Great cat. It wasn't that bad. Not to undercut her
Thank
immediately,
you.
but
Yeah.
I went in there just knowing
It's-
you.
it's
I was
really not
expecting
bad.
for a guest room down there.
Shut the fuck up, cunt!
The comforter's yellow. The comforter is yellow.
No, I won't say the poop.
There
One
was
of the
poop?
cats shit outside the litter box.
Oh.
And I had to clean it up when she got here. And I was like, does it smell like litter? She's like, yeah. And I look and I was like, between the time that I got home and she got here, one of the cats.
Ian,
Took a
don't
dump
do that.
on the
Don't
litter
put somebody
box.
here that I have to tag out.
What do you mean?
Don't put somebody here when you know I'm coming that I have to tag out.
Don't show up late.
Don't do that. I hate doing that.
Why?
Because I said that she could do the Patreon. Don't make me kick some bitch out of my seat.
Well, she had to leave anyway. She couldn't do the Patreon.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
that's better.
She had to fucking. She had
But
to
I don't
leave
like
at
doing that. You've
5:30.
done that a couple times. I don't like forcing
We've done
a
it
microphone
once
out of
with
somebody.
Sherry.
I know,
and
and I
that's
didn't
it.
like it then, and you did it again. Don't do that.
You said
Just
start
say,
without
okay,
you.
I didn't say start without me with a different person that I then have to pull out of
This
my
is
I
just
like
like
it
my
just for this
childhood.
confrontation. This part is very entertaining to me.
Just don't do that.
It's a
Whose side
fun
are you on?
thing.
I don't like that.
I'm gonna do what
Well,
I
I didn't
always
know that
did.
you didn't
just
like
be
it.
silly
Okay,
in
well,
the
don't do it
corner.
again.
All right.
I worked in childhood. It's gonna
I'm
work
gonna
right
cope and repress.
I don't like having to do that. I don't like walking in and not knowing what's going on and being like, I don't like that. I don't like being taken off guard. Or text me and say this bitch is sitting in for you.
All right.
I don't like walking in having to be like, and then I just have to big dog her, or else I'm gonna be like,
No, you don't have to do that at all. That was your choice.
I mean, I'm pissed
That was
off.
your choice
I
to
walk
walk
in,
in
I'm
and go,
pissed off. I'm
"Get
like, oh
out."
my God, now here we go. I have to either like share a mic or just go upstairs. So then I have to be like, all right, bitch, I don't know you. Get up. And she's like, and I'm like, I'm sorry.
not
Just
at
don't put people
all.
in that situation. Or text me and say, yo, when you get here, there's going to be a girl there, and then
All
I'll know how
right.
to handle it. But I feel bad being like, hey, this is a big opportunity probably for your minimal comedy career. Get
What the fuck
out.
does it matter with you? Why are you saying that?
Does that mean?
Yes, that's mean. You're saying you're making me do these things, but you're choosing to do these things. You didn't
Whoa,
have to
whoa,
walk
whoa,
in
whoa.
wearing
Whoa,
a
whoa,
David
whoa.
Byrne from Talking Heads outfit.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And-
Both
Thank you.
boxies in style.
My brother wore
And-
that for Halloween.
And
Yeah, it's November, bitch.
and you made me do that. Because she was probably excited to do the podcast. She's a
I
young
know.
comic, and then I have to
Dude,
walk in and kick
She
her out.
did JFL last year. Like you.
All you have to
I'm
do.
just saying, like, you don't have to like make it out to be like she's
She's a
like some
modest Instagram
idiot.
follower.
I'm not
Yeah,
making it out to
yeah.
be that. I'm
She's
I'm
very
saying
sweet.
she probably was excited to do the podcast, and then I have to come in and be the bad guy.
I
Just
told
say,
her,
okay, I won't do it again.
no, I won't because I need to fucking put my foot down for a second.
Well, I walked in and she wasn't quick to trot.
because you were fucking late, so I said just hang on the pod till Jordan gets here and we'll tag in.
Are you
tag
trying to have
out.
sex with
Guys,
her?
check
no,
out
I'm not trying to have sex with her.
check
She's
out
a-
Ian's new podcast with Bianca coming soon.
Yeah, being
Fine,
Bianca
that'd be
with Ian.
fine with me. I
No,
just
it
have to be
wouldn't. Shut
notified.
up. Stop saying that. I'll never do it again. I'm happy you're here.
Don't do it again.
I'm sorry. Now
you
listen.
can give your seat to
Jordan
somebody.
could start a podcast with
Nobody
Bianca.
was
Just-
giving a seat to somebody. This is your seat.
I don't like walking
It's no one
in.
else's seat. But if
Bianca.
you were late
Stop
and
screaming.
you were late
The
and you said
microphone is on, so it
You
goes
were-
wired
you were-
into the podcast.
you were late, so you said start without me.
Yin yang.
That doesn't mean
And I
start
already
without me with another person. That
I
means
know.
leave my seat open so I can
You think she'll
run
have
in
us
and
on?
sit down.
I know, but Bianca was already here because she was staying with me, and then
I
she
know.
decided not to stay with me once she realized that the room wasn't as clean as it is a clean
Ian,
room.
Ian,
It's a clean room.
I am not saying that I don't
I would not
understand
accuse it of
how
being a clean room. I wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
I'll take it.
I am,
Now,
I am not saying that you did. I'm just saying don't do it again. Okay, I understand how you got from point A to point B.
I will communicate with you better next
No,
time. And
no.
let me finish my thing. I'll communicate better next time, and on top of it, I will not put you in that position again.
Thank you.
Deal?
Yes.
Did this end up being really healthy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jesus.
That's
that
how
was
we
really
work.
sweet.
This is
That
how
was
we
solution.
It's
work.
always communication. It's
Yeah,
always
that
the
was
Gordian knot.
incredible. Yeah. I think I've been doing it wrong.
It looks $600.
It looks $600.
No, it
Why
looks
would you
great.
spend
Very nice.
$600 on that?
You
could get it
wearing
from
that to
Goodwill.
call her out like looks
Yeah.
even more
No.
cunty because of how
I
cool
wanted
Bill
to,
high
I wanted to
status that
immediately
is.
be like, that's a fucking sick coat.
Thank
but
you so
you were
much.
curb stomping her against the table. So I
Let me try it on. Oh, by the way,
like
shout
Fox
out
News.
Side
There can only be one
Splitters.
blonde
Great
at a time.
weekend, great club. Go out, support that club. You didn't have to curb stomp her. No, you didn't. You were like, you're a little rat girl. Get out of here.
I was mad that she was there because I was mad that you had done it, but I couldn't be like, Ian, you're an idiot. I couldn't make it weird for her, so I just had to make it weird for her. You know,
It makes sense.
Your logic
you.
is flawed. Shut
Thank
the
you.
fuck up, Max. You're not going to open for her on the road. So shut
you can open
I
for
can
me
play both
tomorrow.
sides if I want to. I've done it my whole life.
People are allowed to agree with me. People always agree with you. The only way to do that.
always agree with me because I'm always right.
What did you think was happening? I'm gonna walk in and see a 112-pound blonde girl and not be like, "Bitch, up now." Of course.
How
Let me
does
see.
this look?
It looks like
It
you're
actually
wearing
does.
my coat.
I think you can debate whether or not having it. Can I chime in? I
Yeah.
think it's reasonable to ask that someone start out the podcast in an instance where she can't make it, but I think it is imperative you let her know that.
Yeah, agree.
But I think you could debate that, and that
I
could be a
just
thing you do
assumed
when you start.
everything would be
Uh-huh.
easy breezy.
Well, it's
and
happened before, and it pissed me off then, and we had the same argument then.
It takes
that's
men
fine.
a couple times to learn.
Yeah.
and I admit
I think more women should know that.
I should
Can you
have
take this off because-
communicated
can you take
it
it
to
off?
you fully
Can you take
better.
it off? Can you take it off? Because it's really expensive and you smell.
Take that back.
Take it off.
Take it back
You
first.
smell like cigarettes.
Take it back that I smell fine.
You smell great. Take it off.
Cigarettes
Mean
smell
it.
nice. No. No, Professor.
You're like a cat man. I am. I know, but cat men are, you
Why
shed.
is it? I have a cat. Why is it less
Yeah.
attractive when a man has a cat?
It's less attractive, yeah. If you have a dog, it is inherently attractive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what about a really cute cat? That's something to think about.
That is something to think about.
Yeah.
What,
I didn't
yeah,
know about
what
that.
about two really cute
You know-
cats?
Your cat is a dog, first of all.
You do
Nah.
a
Mine.
really good
It's
cat.
a good cat.
Glenn.
No, he has a massive cat. Password's huge.
Password's not as big as Greg,
No,
who's
Greg
over right
is-
now.
Greg
Greg
is
is
fucked
the
up.
wolf.
Wait.
Greg is a wolf.
Oh, Glenn.
Yeah, Glenn is a great cat. I'm really
Thanks.
impressed.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm really
Greg
proud of that guy.
Is Mark Norman's cat, who is
Who's sleeping
Three-
on my bed right now and takes up a
are
good
you
portion
getting
of it.
are you getting
This
cuffed
tall.
by Greg?
I believe it. That's a handsome cat.
this tall.
Really?
It's a Mancoon.
Your
I've
nails
never
look so nice. Oh my god.
I've never seen
Whoa.
thank you. I've never seen a cat that big in my life.
Really?
And
it's a Maine
Coyote-
Coon.
It's so big.
It's so
You
big.
pick it up and you feel the strain in its spine. You're like,
Mm.
oh, are
Is he
you
a
okay?
nice guy?
Yeah, he's
Oh,
completely
man.
helpless, like fully unathletic. They're not bred. You think they're like that size because they're like wolves. No, they were bred to be that size with none of the athletic benefits. So our
Right.
cat, who's 9 pounds, fucks up this 20-pound cat mercilessly.
Dude,
They
I
weren't bred from big to small. They were bred from big to small, back up to big.
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
And they have
I
the tiniest
did-
little meows still. They kept the tiny
Oh.
meows. They just go.
A lot of that.
Yeah.
Yo, I came home today and I sat down and fucking Samson started walking and Glenn jumped on his back and was riding him around the living room. It was crazy.
Oh my god.
And then Samson turned around, put his mouth on his neck and flipped over and like got on top of him and they like rolled around and like loved each other. There was
Yeah.
like no like get away. It was
Oh.
all like such cute playing.
I
Samson's a
ran
bigger
the
cat.
So
All Prospect
nice.
Park with Coyote today.
Really?
Yeah, and then we would play the game where I would do sprints and I had to chuck it and I would whip it and then we'd both sprint to it and try and get there.
Oh, that's
She's
so
a great
nice.
little running buddy.
Oh,
She has stamina for days. I was worried when I first got her that I couldn't run with her because I was worried she was
She's
mostly
little.
Chihuahua.
Is she
Mhm.
still that tiny? Like,
She's
did she- yeah, just a little.
And
Oh.
now, but she has Cattle Dog and Jack Russell, so she has to be run.
Oh.
Like we got back to the house and she was still trying to play ball.
I ran with a Boston Terrier once, and that thing was we were doing like running in the woods, 6 miles, fast group back when like I was running a lot. That
Was it-
thing would run ahead of us, run back, run out to the side, catch up with us, just
Yeah.
like just cucking us, just
Yeah.
like
Wait, a Boston Terrier? Isn't that the athletic-looking French
Nope.
bulldog?
yes, yes.
But- and those are
when
those
you
are
say
runners?
athletic in the minimalist sense.
Yeah.
Yes, it smoked us.
That's crazy.
And then
Wow.
it passed out. Then when we finished, it just laid down and wouldn't jump in the car.
Aw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It spent
Oh,
itself.
you got this jacket. What do you think of my shoes?
I like those shoes.
Do you?
Very Blade Runner 2049.
Jordan said
yeah.
I'd be better if I was taller, so I got shoes with a little
I say
lift
that?
in them. Yeah, last episode.
I don't think I said you'd be better if you were taller.
You said you'd be hotter if you were taller.
I didn't say that. You were tall because you were wearing my high
Didn't
heels.
she say that?
You
Oh.
had my high heels on and I was hugging you and I said, now this would be nice.
I got you
Villain
coffee.
origin
It's upstairs.
story.
Is it?
Yeah, on the counter. Yeah, I was gonna get boots, but these are like sneakers.
Are
Kinda.
those not Vans?
How tall are
They're
you?
Vans.
Oh, they are Vans.
They
Oh, they're
make me like
Vans? Yeah.
5'9".
That's nice.
But they're like with heels, like in them. Are they like Vans,
Dude,
the short
they
guy
give me
collection?
like an inch and a half.
I get those Instagram.
I wish
ads
I had
all the
these
time.
shoes for my cock. Just kidding. It's good.
Just one
Yeah,
little
no,
show
it
on
makes me
each
feel-
testicle.
And also, I used to wear work boots all the time when I was a carpenter.
Yeah.
Makes me feel like I'm a
Also, can I just say, while she's gone, should Bianca come back?
Can we all agree?
Well, she's going.
She could be sitting here right
That was
now.
crazy. Can we admit? Wouldn't it be funny if Bianca's hanging from a fucking tree outside?
She got big dogged.
Yeah. Bianca's just, her wrists are slit in my bathtub upstairs. You know?
Turns out you have a guest after all.
I'll never leave.
Her spirit's here forever.
I know.
She's just sitting there crying. Just never meet your heroes. Boy, women are threatened by other women. It's fucking
Dude,
crazy.
it's fucking
insane.
wild how much women hate women.
Can I tell you a story?
Uh.
One time, a younger female comic was like, "Hey, can I buy you coffee?" And I was like, "Sure." I went out, had coffee, and then Laura was like, "Where were you?" I was like, "Oh, I just went out for a coffee with a comic." She goes, "What was his name?" And I made up a name. And then months later, I was like, "Hey," or no, not months later. I'm like immediately, I was like, I lied. It was a woman. She was like, "Not cool, not
Ooh,
cool."
yeah.
And then I showed her a picture. She's like, "That's fine." No, that's fine. That'll do.
That's awesome. That's great.
Go ahead and show us the picture.
Yeah. That'd be funny if she was like, "Where does she play?" And you're like, "Brooklyn Comedy Collective." She's like, "Totally okay." The only bang she does is the ones in her forehead.
I mean,
That's something.
Whatever.
It's good to. God loves a trier.
We're trying.
you got a riff.
You got
a riff.
You got a riff.
You got a riff.
You got a riff.
If
You got it,
Bianca
Rick.
was less attractive, would they be like, "No, stick around. What do you want? We'll grab another mic."
Oh my God. It would have been. You're saying how you go upstairs and Bianca just has a shotgun hole in her head. Just her brains are on my kitchen wall.
I know. I'm gonna have to DM her and say sorry, like I always have to. It's my whole fucking life.
That's why we love you. Oh my God. Have you guys ever heard of platelets?
Yeah,
Oh yeah. What was that like?
PRP,
I've been
What
watching
for?
a lot of
I
House.
got it
lately.
done.
knee,
Really?
Back,
Huh.
shoulder.
huh?
Holy
Yeah.
shnikes.
Works.
What's it, huh?
I just got it done yesterday.
Okay.
22 vials of blood extracted.
Stop.
I was going to send you the picture and go, good luck not puking.
Stop.
You want to see
stop.
blood, by the way?
No.
Oh, no. She'll
What
throw
type?
up.
What
Show
type?
us, show us,
Mine.
show us, show us.
Did I show you
He
this?
slit his
I
throat tonight.
cut. So Sorry, we'll go back. I have a blood mole. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
know if that's a medical term, but there's a mole right here that must be on this major vein right here, and I have to be very careful shaving
Get
it,
ready. Get
because if I
ready.
nick it,
Get ready.
No,
let me
I'm
see the
not
best
No,
ready.
it's
one.
not bad.
I'm not ready.
No, he's showing you a picture of his girlfriend in a bikini.
It's my naked chest.
Wife.
but
Girl,
Let me see.
fiance.
This is
It's not bad. It's not bad. Check it out.
Oh my God. God, that's so hot.
I
was gonna say it's hot, right? It's
That's
hot.
That truly looks like,
Bro,
that looks
you
like
just-
an album cover of like the new Harm's Way album.
That's
You just
I'm opening for Andrew WK.
It's bleeding now. It's bleeding now.
Oh God, it is bleeding now.
Touched it. Yeah, you blew. You
When you
burst it.
laugh, it bleeds.
Go to the back.
Cover yourself.
Amazing.
This is a white shirt too. Damn it.
Can we get a little bit?
Oh, good.
Golly, why don't you leave the picture up so we can all see it?
We'll
Dude,
take
that looks like the cover of a metalcore album.
That was amazing.
Oh,
I'll email it to you.
Dude,
Oh
yeah.
my God. What is going on? It's a mole that he shaved? Is that what he said?
He like nicked it and it just bled everywhere. I'm seeing it in my eyes.
Mm-mm.
Eh.
That's the neck cut is really upsetting.
Oh.
Ian said,
I'm seeing it now. Oh. But yeah, they took out 22 vials and spun them around to create plasma, re-injected it into me. They found out I had a really bad.
Wait. What happens? Oh, this
They-
is my problem. This is like with the Tom Segura thing where he was describing his surgery and it was so interesting, but I was fainting. Okay.
So down in Miami, you got to go see Dr. William Bonner. Okay?
What does the spinning do?
Unlicensed.
Because no, legit license,
Legit
legit
license. All right,
setup, dude. It was
I love
awesome.
your shirt.
Thank you.
I really love it.
$17 from a Buffalo Exchange in Las
Just
Vegas.
so nice.
Thank you.
Wait,
Yeah.
what? How did they spin it? What? Spinning it does what? Makes it plasmatized?
It enriches the plasma. It pulls the plasma
With
from the
oxygen?
blood.
Separates it.
Plasma are a portion. I think are a portion of the blood. The enrichment is like it's like nuclear
That's so cool.
enrichment. Where I imagine it's a
Nuclear.
centrifuge. Centrifuge. I'm going to get into it. If
I
to
do.
isolate
I'm
the
down.
isotopes, I think it's uranium 235 from
That's one of the
regular
best
uranium.
ones. That's
It's-
a really
it-
good uranium.
It is the best. It is one of the
Yeah,
best
no,
isotopes.
That's good.
It's like one of the best known isotopes.
Wow, we've activated
but-
Broussard. Look at him.
But you spin it around. The isotopes are basically indistinguishable, except that they're just slightly heavier or lighter. If you spin uranium around, it separates the regular isotope, which is I think 238 from the 235.
238 is mid?
extremely- It's regular.
We
it's
are
not, the word's
238.
not inert, but it's not radioactive. 235 is the one that's I believe fissile.
Fissile.
Sorry.
Yeah, for no.
No.
Fission, yeah, fissile material. So that's the one where if you pack it up tight and shoot neutrons at it, you get nuclear reactions.
I've definitely
and
been
nuclear
called
bombs.
fissile in my life.
What the fuck are you talking about? They just
Enrichment.
spun my blood around.
Well, that's a similar. Similar to the blood. I
What
assume
was
they
it
spin it
for?
around to pull the
Proform
plasma out.
MD, spine and sports.
Boner? His name's Boner?
It's Bonner,
Oh.
idiot.
Sorry.
Dr. William Bonner. Go check him out in Miami, Florida. Amazing practice.
Ah.
Very, very.
Not a Jew.
No. I trusted
I
him.
don't trust not a Jew.
Yeah,
Really?
you got to get a burger, a
But he
Stein in there.
studied under Jews.
taking my blood, they better
sound
like this.
But
Oh, I
No,
might
so-
faint while I'm extracting it.
oh
So-
boy, this is making me nauseous.
A Jewish doctor who
Yeah.
can't handle
Yeah.
blood. Oh.
Oh boy.
So he took 22 vials, spun it around, and then injected my lower back with a epidural, and then did my shoulder in multiple places, 3.5-inch needle. Dude, apparently I had a really bad muscle tear, which I didn't know about. I had
In your shoulder?
a torn labrum, and
Ooh,
I
yeah.
had one more thing that he said that I forget, but
Everyone has torn labrums.
I could
These
feel.
shoes are giving Dune.
Oh, yeah, they do kind of. They look like
Yeah.
Timmy's.
So
right?
I
Timmy's little
could
boots.
feel the plasma and like my joints separate. Like I could feel it like go in and dude,
Lusciously?
it's so-
Lusciously?
I don't know what that word means, but yes,
Like
like luscious
refreshing?
Jackson.
like putting lotion on a dry desert.
No, like
on a dry desert.
like if I put a bunch of water in your mouth and you went like you would feel like, oh no, it's gonna burst at some point.
Oh,
Like that.
Turgid.
like a whoopee
Sure.
cushion. It's gonna go-
Yeah.
Like a
The term is turgidity.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
what is turgidity?
Good word. What does that mean?
Turgid is how women feel when they're bloated. It's if I were to blow that up and it was till it was taut, it would be
Yeah.
turgid.
That's me when I have a little cheese.
Yes, that
Mhm.
is you.
Yeah.
We know that about
Like
you.
this, yeah.
That's me when I get shot full of my own plasma.
Your hands just are little
Wait.
nubs off of the top.
Our
Why are my arms up here?
Just little nubs. little nubs outside the Is Willy Wonka gonna pop me? And turgid and flaccid, are those the opposite?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not right. Turgid.
Flaccid? Turgid.
Turgid would be an erection would be turgid, right? Because it's full of
Not mine.
So you like-
Yeah.
you like I started doing dry needling. Have you done that for muscles?
Oh, another faint
Turgid. Excessively embellished in style or language.
Mm.
Being in a state of dissension. Like an erection. Wow.
Huh.
No, I made that up.
Oh.
Pretty good.
Gotcha.
He said it to you like
Let me
you were the
see.
one who
There's
said
a-
it. And I was
there's
like,
a-
oh,
that's-
I said it, but then
Turgidity.
you get made fun of.
I
so.
got.
Fuck you.
Oh, you could say
But my shoulders in
swollen.
so much pain.
Wow, but you could say it's bombastic or pompous. You
Was
could,
this-
you
wasn't
could
this
say
supposed to
that
Swollen.
that
Yeah.
guy's
You have a
turgid.
bloated ego, you know.
Wow.
What was it? Was it not for pain? Why are you in more pain?
Because it
Turgid leech
takes
is
a
having their
couple
fill of
weeks for
blood.
everything to
Oh.
kind of.
Mm.
But it won't reject it because it's yours.
I want to use it in the
No,
other way.
and if it doesn't work, then I'm gonna get stem cells.
Oh,
It's like caustic. It's more used to like describe a person or
Yeah.
language than the actual like chemical meaning.
My mom just said it once. I used to have really bad when I had the PMDD really bad. I would get that huge, crazy amount of water weight.
Mm-hmm.
My mom was like, "You're turgid," and I was like, "Excuse me." But yeah,
Other
Turgid
loving,
little
soft
bitch.
thing to say.
dude.
Wait, so your PMDD isn't as bad?
No, not nearly as bad.
What do you think the reasoning is?
I mean, before you could like look, you could like see photos of me and be like PMS, not PMS, PMS. Now I just get dark circles before my period, big dark circles. But before I would gain like 8 pounds of water weight and just be like super puffy.
How about emotionally now? How are you handling it?
Well, I did just fucking freak out on that
No,
girl.
I'm asking because I also have someone in my life
upstairs
who.
for you.
It used to be suicidal and now it's rage. But the thing
Now
that has
it's
helped me is I box
homicidal.
every day.
I'll
now.
take suicidal for my
Yeah.
for my partner.
Yeah.
Kill yourself, not me.
Point that
Yeah.
inward.
Oh, she's.
Just reverse Uno card.
You block it with the mirror.
Does she have PMDD?
Me and Laura both have PMDD.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
But
okay.
the PMDD, first of all, I'm not in a relationship, which means I don't get triggered as much.
Mhm.
And then second of all, if
sucks to suck.
you, yeah, it sucks. And then if you work out every day, it drastically goes down, which I do have to now.
Well, that's great. That's great
No
to be
sugar.
medically have to
That's a
work out.
great.
That's
Sugar.
great. I'm sorry. I'm on blood watch here because you did not put on this Band-Aid well.
Oh, yeah.
You put it sideways, and every time you turn, it's kind of exposing an open hole. So I've just been a little. I'm worried about.
But
the
if it's
cola.
not leaking, it's not leaking. It's not dripping out from under it, right?
well, there was
He
a bit of
leaking.
there was a bit of a leak.
Somebody call an ambulance.
My body is.
What happened? It's a
It's-
mole that
It's
you
a
cut
mole
off.
that
Quit
it
wiping
has
it on the
blood, that if I
couch.
nick it even a little bit, it just bleeds for a long,
But
long
that's how
time. and a
moles
lot.
be. That's why people
Moles
don't
are
remove
like
them
that?
themselves. Yeah.
I've been shaving over this fucker
No, I've
for
cut a
years.
lot of
I've
moles,
never,
yeah.
I've never gotten it.
This one's just, if you saw it, you would go, yeah, that thing's about to pop. It looks like a red, like a small cherry. It's just bright red.
So it's just a bowl of blood.
Yeah, it used to be like a black mole, and then it's just
know.
mostly
You
blood
just-
now.
Black mole.
My body's pretty.
Can't it all?
Black
Are you
mole.
intrigued by these things?
Black
Black mole cut.
Don't you come?
Black
I'm
mole is a great
wearing
band
a
name.
white shirt. Black blood mole.
Yeah, it used to be all white and blue.
Yeah.
Just down the center. I feel like your fans might enjoy this. I have a thing called Peely Multi Gemini where the hair in my
That's my name.
I get my hairs when they grow in on my beard come in like 5 or 7 to a cuticle, and if they don't separate, they get stuck below the surface and swell up. And when I pop them out,
Yeah.
they come out like not super long, but truly thick and black as mechanical pencil.
I
lead.
want to do it next
What?
time you
And
have
I'll
one.
let you know when I have
Oh,
one.
wait,
They're really
do
hard
you
to
get
pop.
to pop and pull them? Like,
They don't- they-
like ingrown hairs?
It's not like that because when I pop it, they pop all the way out, root included.
Yeah, they do.
Like
Oh
a
my
bullet.
God.
They'll hit a wall.
Yeah.
Why'd you do
Oh.
this before you got here?
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
show
yeah.
if I
Of course I
they
want a
only result
picture.
from bad shaving, and I've learned to shave better.
Let's see.
If you have this, the trick is single blades, like safety blades or single blade razors.
Yeah,
The
but
multi ones are killing you.
Ethan Simmons Patterson switched to the
Yeah,
single
I have
blade.
what black people have. I think it's a
Dude,
similar
you know
thing. I
what's
get
really
Rhythm
bumped.
and
funny,
soul.
He said that the single razor, the straight razor made it worse.
So this is when it popped out.
Where
So that was
is
just
it?
that little thing right when I squeezed it,
Oh,
and it all popped through.
Ah. Oh, I've seen
That
a
all
lot of
came
guys'
out.
pubes that look like that.
So it popped out all the
Oh,
way. So that's
Matthew.
the root
my
included.
Matthew,
They
Matthew.
come out
Oh
like
my
that all the
God.
time.
Matthew,
Usually
it
I
looks
can
like a
pluck them out.
hornet's claw.
Yeah, it looks like
Just so
yes,
you
exactly.
guys
It looks like
know,
the
it's
arm
a-
of a beetle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A big ass.
Does it
a big
hurt?
beetle.
It
When
looks
it's
like-
swollen, it hurts. When I pop it, it's the single best. I have a really bad habit of picking my face because on the 1 in 1,000 chance I get that moment, it's the best feeling in the world.
Oh, I can imagine.
It just all of it's gone. All the pus with it is gone. It squeezes out. It empties because it'll swell up like a pea underneath my skin if it gets like bad.
So how do you make this not happen?
I shave carefully and I exfoliate and all that. But if I shave with a multi, what happens is if I shave too well, the hair gets caught underneath the surface and then it all just starts growing
You
out
gotta
into
just
there.
buzz, dude.
So you can't
Even that can
you
cause
can't
it.
pop and tweeze them?
No, they're way below the surface, so they have to burst through the surface.
What do you mean they have to burst through?
Like it's not
Burst
like a very
through the
thin layer. Like there's,
surface,
I don't know, but it's like
this
maybe
is
a
my
more
left
significant layer of
resort.
skin underneath it that it needs to like pop through.
Oh.
So that's what's happening. I'll feel like a pea here, and I'll feel it for a couple of days, and when I squeeze it right, it'll just all gone. One squeeze. It's great.
One
Root and
time
all.
my mom had a
And it's like if you actually take it and roll it, you would see that it's 7 different hairs all
wow.
clumped together.
A dreadlock.
Your mom?
One time my mom had a big bump right here and me and my sister tackled each other to the death for who got to pop it.
Mhm.
And my mom was like, get off of me. And we were like, fuck you. And we were barreling around each other and I won. And so my sister's like on my shoulders like this watching. And my mom's a carpenter or a contractor. And I popped it and it was like all this pus came out and then a huge chunk of wood shot out. Huge chunk of wood. Like, bro, like big chunk. Big chunk. Like a wood chip from being a child. It was crazy.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Like what do you mean? It was her whole life? It was in there?
No, she just must have been done on a job site a few weeks before.
That's crazy.
Like, yeah, she was bored with an issue.
I thought it was like a wood
Yeah.
chip from the sandbox she used to play in.
No, but you remember those wood chips? It looked like that, like a skinny one of those.
I had that once with I was like like walked through some brushes and it got my my shin stabbed and it hurt for a while, like a couple weeks, and then I finally just squeezed it and the thorn that had broken off in there came out.
The thorn. Oh.
A thorn broke, and I didn't even see it, and it was like deep in there, and it squeezed all the way out in one go.
You ever had
I
a
had a
tick?
dream last
I had a
night that I
tick in my
just
neck
went
once when I was a kid. Yeah, that was.
Ticks don't bite me. They crawl on me. They don't bite.
How often are they on you?
A lot.
You'd be surprised. Why?
lot.
When?
Just upstate when I go out with the dogs.
Enough to notice that pattern of behavior.
Well, you feel
Turns out they're not into it.
they're not down because I'll go out with
And
my
I'm doing
friends and they'll
everything.
have it all over. And then I'll
putting
see
on
one and it won't
Tick
bite me.
alone. I'm singing
No,
tick
they never
songs
come
to
after
'em.
me.
I'm shashing
I
to 'em in the
know.
brush.
It's like when I lived in Nashville and there was a guy who would jerk off, who would grab his junk after when any of my friends were around and he didn't do it in front of me. And I'd be like, I'd be like, going like this.
Do you think that's why you were
Did you
mad at
house that?
Bianca?
I was gonna say.
That might be it.
What?
I was like, you like ticks more than other blonde women.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, a company.
So you just came out with a special.
I did.
It's good.
Did you like it? Thank
I
you.
didn't watch it.
Okay, good.
But-
Thank you.
I want to watch it and I never want to watch
So
anything.
how do you know it's good?
Because I asked Jake.
You're so
I was like,
full of shit.
no, because I asked Jake. And I was like, I don't have time to watch it, but I'm going to watch it. But before I was like,
No,
"Do you
you're
like it?"
not.
He was like, dude, I am going to watch it because you know what he did?
What?
You know, first of all, he's hilarious. The amount of
Oh.
times you're the most person I've reposted on Instagram.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah,
The
Thank
most
you.
And
person.
the most,
most
person.
person.
And he does
The max.
sketches. So
The
it's
ma-
sketches, stand up sketches, stand up.
Oh, in the special?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like 45
Oh, that's
stand
so
up 10-minute
cool.
sketches.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I had
that's
a lot of fun with
great.
it. No one's
Nice.
seen it yet. It's on YouTube. It's been out for a few weeks. We're,
You need to
we're
watch
chugging
it.
along.
I'm not
we're
lying.
chugging along.
I'm about to watch it. It's so
It
good.
is Jordan Jensen. I haven't seen it, but I will approve.
I will approve.
Stamp it. I update the thumbnail.
So good, I've
Well, the
heard.
way I asked Jake was like, be honest, dude. And he's
Yeah.
like, dude, it's really good. And I'm like, okay.
Who
Wow.
have you asked to be honest? And they've been like,
Skip.
A lot. What? About their special?
yeah.
Bro. Don't get me started. My mom will watch people's specials and text me and be like, dog shit, absolutely horrible. Except for Ari. She's like, he's the best.
My mom loved that special.
Yeah.
I sent it to
But
her
my
that morning.
mom.
Yeah. Thank you.
Ow, my hair's done.
Oh.
Just rip it out.
My bad. Whoops.
Oh, here's how fucked up my mom is. She watched that special, Ari Shaffir's Jew. She goes,
Yeah.
it was good. The part that bothered me is, how's he going to make another special after one that good? Like, how do you ever do that again?
That's awesome.
She's
Well, it
just
took
so
him 5
pessimistic.
years to do it.
Yeah. That's wild.
And a bullying from Shane.
Yeah. I mean, it was a great special.
He pooped on the stage at Skankfest. Did you know that?
That's pretty cool.
Bro.
On the stage?
It's so much just stronger of a smell than you realize. Just
I-
a little bit of poop, like just cat poop.
Not in water.
Poop.
It's crazy.
Out of water poop is
Dude,
Alarming.
out of water poop. The stink. What are you?
I'm organizing.
God, those are military grade. The size
Jesus.
of
Are
this.
those like above Zins?
Those look like silica gel packets.
They're like a notch
how many
above it?
milligrams?
It's called Rogue.
Rogue.
Yeah, it's not even.
How many
It's like the
buds?
Maverick
What?
of Zins.
6? Oh, okay.
Segura got me on them. They're a little wet, which I like.
Ugh.
Already? They're
Ooh.
pre-wet?
Mhm.
Ooh, I like that. Reminds me of.
I
it's
wish
like
my
tobacco.
wife came like that. Jordan's pooping. Hello. With all the holidays coming up, smelling good is a must. It says smelling good is a must. Oh, she needs to smell good right now because she's got poop coming out of her butt. You never know who you're going to run into after you take a poop. So stay on top of your hygiene with Jack Black. This is such a perfect ad for what's happening right now. She's blowing my toilet up. Jack Black has a full line of men's products. Oh, sorry. That all Nice. Everything from cleansing and moisturizing to beard care. Call me when you got butt care. I hope at home they can hear it. Can they hear it, Ethan? Ethan doesn't like it. Committed to making men's bodies care products. Huh? Oh, that were just as effective as the ones marketed towards women. Jack Black has what you need. Even have gifting sets that are the perfect present for anyone on your list. Let me tell you, I pop this into my little to-go bag and I go, smell, smell, smell. Nice, nice, nice. And it doesn't stick in my armpit. Jordan is struggling with the poop. I gotta hurry up. Sorry. Okay. This holiday season, if you want simple, effective products that help you look your best, you need Jack Black. Head to getjackblack.com/ska and use code SKA for 10% off your order. That's getjackblack.com/ska for 10% off. And make sure you use our promo code SKA so they know we sent you. Legit. I enjoy this. You'll enjoy it too. Jack Black. Hi, everybody. This product is very near and dear to my heart because I use it. I've gotten a lot of friends who use it. Let me tell you, it helps. That's right. I'm talking about Blue Chew. You used to get it up like that, but now you're a little older and things are slowing down. Well, turn back the clock with your cock with Blue Chew. Blue Chew is an online service that delivers ED meds. And look, you don't have to have complete erectile dysfunction to have to use Blue Chew, okay? It happens. I'm on antidepressants. Sometimes I can't get hard. Sometimes I can't get horny. Sometimes I can't come. You know what? Blue Chew helps me get through it. It's a helpful product. You ever have someone use Blue Chew? What do you think of it?
It felt like really good.
Yeah, it makes you feel like a fucking rock star. Blue Chew delivers the same
rock hard.
Yeah, dude.
And he could not get hard with me before. He was not attracted to me. He really didn't like me and he wasn't attracted to me, so he took a Blue Chew and then he just had a dildo that he was forced to fuck me.
You ever?
He hated it. But his dick was hard, so he did it.
He like sexually assaulted himself.
Yeah, he raped himself.
Oh, sorry. Blue Chew's amazing. It helps if you're with a gal you're not into and you're just doing it to prove you're straight. Use Blue Chew. Sign up at bluechew.com and meet with one of their licensed medical providers. And once you're approved, you'll get your prescription within days. Blue Chew wants you to have the confidence to perform at your best, so discover your options at bluechew.com. Bein in with Jordan listeners, try Blue Chew free when you use promo code SKA at checkout. Just pay $5 shipping. That's fucking awesome. That's bluechew.com, promo code SKA to receive.
The guy who just found out what his promo code does. That fucking rips. I'm going to be using that also.
I'm going to get it because I've been spending a lot of money on Blue Chew. Sorry, visit bluechew.com for more details and important safety information. And thanks, Blue Chew, for sponsoring the show. And you have Blue Chew Nikes.
Yeah, thanks for the... Did they send that?
Yeah, you gave them to me, but I gave them to you.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.
My mom had 9 wives. My mom...
She
my
Muslim?
Yeah. She started... Dude, her with the Amish people working on her crew. She's like, I like these guys.
Right now? Currently?
Yeah, she's like, I like these guys. They love woodwork, and their wife shows up once a day, drops off some sandwiches. They know what they're doing. I'm like,
My
Mom.
family,
know where they
we had
belong.
Amish friends. I spent Thanksgiving
Yeah, the
2
Amish
years in a
rule
row
with their
the
weird little
Amish. We had to shoot our own turkeys.
Language? Did they speak the language? The weird
Oh, yeah.
language?
The one dad,
What does it sound
Elam-
like? Can you do a slight...
Oh,
Yeah.
like that.
Why is it like that?
Eli didn't have a thumb, and he could read our feet, so he would touch our feet and tell us what
No,
was wrong
we
with us.
couldn't
Yeah, he could.
read feet. But
Yeah,
I
he could.
know that he touched your feet.
Look up if the Amish read feet. The Amish read feet.
They read
No,
feet.
you got molested.
You could touch.
You got molested by Eli, dude.
The Amish can touch your foot and read what's wrong with you.
Amish
Guarantee. How much you want to bet?
I believe at least one Amish person says they do
Yeah,
that.
Eli can.
Eli did it.
Well, yes, the Amish wash and dry each other's feet as part of their communion ritual, and they can tell a certain part of your future, such as love lives and past lives. I'm kidding. That second part was a total lie.
You got FIDANCE, dude.
No, I got molested.
No, I can tell what's going on. You have a cough?
Oh, no.
One has no thumbs and just diddled a kid.
Yeah.
Oh,
This
no.
guy.
He was missing his fingers. And he was really interested in helping me figure my health out.
Yeah. That's so funny. I totally believed you, and I was almost like relieved when you
I
were
was
reading that.
too.
You did a really good job.
Oh, that was a molestation.
Yeah.
No, that one was wrong.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Okay.
They were good guys.
What, did you? Are you plugging?
Yeah.
What are you plugging?
My
You
special.
have a special coming out.
It's coming
December
out.
13th.
I heard it's great.
When did you?
Thank you.
I heard
I
it's
didn't watch.
great.
Jake told me.
Thank you.
I was
Jake
my
told
ex
me.
was at the recording and said it was like next
Yes.
level shit.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And it's at
yeah.
but Mike, the Littlefield
Littlefield.
with the lights.
That's cool.
Yeah, I did the light board. I put
That's
them on
cool.
like blue and purple. I set it to that. No one has done that from what I know has
Yeah.
filmed anything long form there. So I just set it to like bluish purple.
Is your face light enough? Bright enough?
Yes, the lighting came out pretty well.
That place
knew we
takes
knew
well.
yeah, we knew what we were doing there. Or Jason pitched the venue. Like originally he was very excited about the light board, so I'm happy with how it comes out. So all the shots from it have this like weird, like blue, glowy
Oh,
striped
cool.
background. Yeah.
That's very cool. Cats did it?
Yeah. Yeah.
He rules. I heard it was really good.
Thank you.
And you did but it was a while ago.
Yeah, it took
You've
me
been
a long time to
editing it?
edit it. Yeah, I couldn't. But choosing between like show to show, I just didn't know what I wanted, and just all those decisions drive you fucking crazy.
Have you been procrastinating or obsessinating?
I spent like 2 or 3 months procrastinating, and then
A bunch of
obsessing
months
for a couple months
obsessinating?
now. Yeah,
Okay.
obsessinating. Yeah,
So you just
but-
sat on it for a minute.
yeah, and I just
Like a
wanted
mother
it
hen.
good. Yeah, I wanted it like there. It's weird how when I've done everything else I've done before has been one take, like whether a late night set or
Yeah.
my half hour, and this was like having the choice was so much worse because you can't just let it go.
You couldn't mash?
I put it together, but like choosing which show, which joke, I was like, oh, I can't be jumping too much. I want longer, less cuts, and then
So you liked both shows.
yeah,
That's
like
great.
well, the first show we thought we got it, and it was like a calmer, like more perfected
Yeah.
energy. And then the second show, I'm like, well, we got it, so let's just be loose and who fucking cares? And I ended up watching it back. I'm like, oh, the second show's way better. There's what I thought was like over the top was just personable enough,
Yeah.
and the first show was like much more stiff than I remembered. So I ended up going more from the second show.
That's what Louis said the process is. I think he said something like it's always like that. The first one you think you got it,
Yeah.
and the second one ends up being it or something.
Something like that. I think Sam said it's the opposite. The second one feels better, but the first one's better to you. As I was in the
I
the
thought
flips.
the laughs
Oh.
were better on my first one, the recording, but I liked my performance better in the second.
That can
one.
happen.
Yeah.
That was my vibe.
Dane Cook
nailed
said
it.
he used the worst performances for the setups and then the better performance for the like punchlines.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Wait.
interesting.
Oh, why?
I don't know. He said, well, like,
To slow down.
yeah, maybe you're more deliberate about your setups when you're struggling with the crowd. And then when you're getting the laughs, you're doing everything right because you're following
Oh,
the
that
laughs.
actually makes because you're really
trying to
you're
win 'em.
performing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Like I thought I was really going for it because
Mhm.
it wasn't as hot of a crowd.
Mhm.
So it was interesting.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I did Gramercy, and the first one was so loose and weird and chaotic that I thought it was so good. And then the
Yeah.
next one, I locked it up, and I was like, that was actually way better than the first.
Yes, but I'm a much stiffer performer than you. So I
Yeah.
could imagine I would have the opposite problem as you there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I started saying crazy shit to the audience. It was
It is.
crazy.
It is fun having those like loose moments actually captured genuinely because
Yeah.
nothing, there's no acting that compares with a true real moment.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
pure
yeah.
joy
totally.
on your face while
Yeah.
you're like got a brand new riff on
Yeah.
this one,
Yeah.
a new tag for the special.
I had a crowd work moment that like the bit that like always just talk to the crowd just to get some information, and that ended up being like the best thing, the best
Oh.
that joke has ever done with the crowd interaction.
That's great.
The most interesting person
Yeah.
I could have done the joke off of happened to be in the crowd that night.
Plant.
That's the
It seemed that way.
Was it Laura?
It was a woman with size 11 shoes who was like 5'3" and had 3 kids, which all fed into everything I wanted
That's
to say
crazy.
anyway, because she went up one size with each childbirth,
Oh my god.
which I always look around to the audience
Wait,
for
her
instances
shoes
of those.
increased
With each childbirth.
No
a
way.
size.
My sister's
It's
now
a
at
very common
12.
thing.
Huh?
My sister's a 12. We're
How is that
I'm a 10.
possible?
Are the bones getting bigger? Is that a stupid
Or
question?
your toes getting fatter? Huh?
That's my I have
It's
a-
spreading.
I have a bit about it
It's
if you want to see it.
spreading.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's
Get
they're
out of town.
the toes become turgid.
Turgid. It's turgidity.
Oh, call
They
back.
splat.
Huh.
Yeah, it's not good. You want kids?
Yeah.
Do you want kids?
Yeah.
You?
Really?
Yeah.
No.
Mm.
You?
No.
I think I just.
Well,
I
what do you
both-
think
we're
you're
both in
gonna have
relationships.
them? You're what?
We're both in relationships.
3
You
to
want
5
a kid
years?
with that lady?
Oh well, yeah. I think so.
You want a
How
kid
long
with
you
that
been
lady?
your
Oh yeah.
2.5 years.
You
How
guys,
long you been with
fucking-
Laura?
yeah,
8.
you guys are gonna have a little militant.
Getting married in May.
That's a good month to get
Yeah.
married. That's the best month.
Mm-hmm.
What month?
May in Austin.
No,
Oh yeah.
No.
November.
We're doomed?
Good.
September, I think is.
Is there?
September's
It's
good.
great.
Yeah.
You,
I like
you can keep the day.
September
November is
11th.
nice if I got it by
September 18th is like a good day to get
That's
married
great.
on,
Yeah.
You know?
I went to a wedding on the 21st night of September this year.
21st night. Did they play that song?
Do you
Oh, yeah.
remember?
That's why they did it.
That's what.
It was available. They're
Is
like,
that
we
how the
can't-
song
we got a way to
goes?
do it.
7
yeah.
years to get married for that.
They had to wait for that
Do
day.
you remember the 21st night of September? That's how it goes.
You add
Yeah.
21st of September.
What did he say?
21st
night of
night.
September.
It is.
I feel
Do
like a
you
pedantic
remember
asshole for
The
correcting on that, but the
21st
meter is pretty
night. It
important.
is
I
night.
thought it was night.
It's
I thought it was-
night.
I think it's
The
the
21st
September.
night of
What?
September at
You just said night.
11:55.
21st
p.m.
of September? I could be wrong.
Do
I'm
you
sorry. I'm
remember?
not actually
Sing
a
it
big fan
again
of-
and you'll see it come out.
21st of September.
No,
No.
night.
No,
21st
you mean
night
of
of September.
several syllables.
The 21st night of September.
That feels too long.
Matthew
So does your
Broussard
of.
I
is
could
a
be wrong.
moron,
Okay,
and
you're right.
he's lost too much blood from his mole.
And I was completely wrong about uranium. I have an authoritative tone, but I'm full of shit.
Wait, are you wrong about uranium?
No, I know what I know from a
What
YouTube
the
video.
fuck did uranium have to do with my blood?
It's
Wait, so
enrichment.
now
It's
is it all
knowledge,
better?
honestly, it was a chance for me to
It's
sound
the
Now
smart.
it takes a
isotopes.
couple weeks, but because it was a 3.5-inch needle that they were poking through here and here
Yeah.
and here,
Speaking of this whole process,
it's in so much pain. I can't even really lift it above my shoulder.
Oh, he's hurt
Yeah, I am hurting, but sorry, it's not a bloated belly from a pee period.
Dude, if you got period cramps for 5 seconds, you would start crying.
I want to know
Yeah,
what it feels
right.
like.
The
wanna
period
know how
I do
bad-
wanna
they
know
can
what it
do
feels
that.
like.
Yeah, me too.
Right?
Let's act like we know what it feels like.
Give me the taser.
Here's an excuse for everything. Oh.
Bro, it's like your insides cramp up like before you have explosive
before you
diarrhea.
vomit?
Oh no, that's bad.
Just that
That's
walking
bad.
feeling.
You know when you're like talking to somebody and you have the worst stomach ache ever and
Yeah.
you're so distracted that you're sweating?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Oh,
you're
yeah.
like,
Yeah,
ugh.
it's me. I have diarrhea all the time.
No, the pain though, where you have to be at a right angle.
I have terrible pain.
Give me the taser. I'll show you.
All right, tase me.
I'll show you what it feels like.
But are you saying you're having that terrible pain just in recording the pod sometimes? Like when you're having like
Yeah.
Don't.
that's why. I mean, I would be
Yeah.
upset. I would be upset. I wouldn't because I reserve that pain for the turlet.
How hard do you have to fight to not go oh like randomly when it happens to you? If you're just like standing there talking to
I
someone.
do it out loud.
Okay.
Yeah. I always
And
do it out
someone got you a pad for your period, and do you use it?
loud. No. My period's all better now. Now it's one night of bad cramps and I deal with it.
That's great.
But
What,
it
a
used to be really
purge?
bad.
Just
Yeah.
24 hours.
No limits,
Dude,
no
it doesn't
laws.
work anymore.
The walls are smeared. There's
Yeah.
satanic.
Yeah.
Can someone send us a new taser? This doesn't work anymore.
Ah!
Jesus.
It's-
Have you used
Did
it?
you charge it?
Yeah, it's charged, man. I don't know what the problem is. That's
Mace or taser? What do you prefer?
Taser.
Taser.
Taser?
To get
I want one of
tased
those
or
big
maced?
ones. It's like,
Yeah,
I want the
I
tase
want to see the
gone.
lays.
Whoa,
It hits
whoa,
you.
whoa, whoa. Rewind.
What?
Do that impression again?
Uh,
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
thanks.
I knew exactly what you were saying.
Uh-huh.
It's
Yeah.
a distressing sound when you actually hear a taser.
It's so-
Yeah,
it's
I want the
crackles.
kind where you shoot and you got to yank them
Gone.
out of you.
I have
That'd
an
be
invention.
Sick.
What about a taser, but it looks like an iPhone? So if someone's like, "Give me your phone," you're like, "Here you go." Zzz.
That exists.
That's a
I almost
great
bought one for my
idea.
girlfriend.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Or
That's
mace
a
that
good
sprays like
idea.
that. Yeah. Or like a mace canister that also looks like that. Like, I'm
Uh-huh.
gonna take a picture of you.
Yeah.
and
Dude, your phone case
That's a
should
great
have
idea.
mace. That's the
I always thought the
selling point.
the top of the phone case should have a little taser.
Yeah.
Sharks, your phone case should have mace.
I don't need it on
What
my
would
regular
you
phone because
like
I'll
to
tase
give me?
myself by accident.
I
In
really.
fact,
yeah.
actually, if I use my phone too much, I would like to get tased.
Yeah.
That would
yeah.
be good.
When the special comes out, so you
Yeah.
don't check the views. Just
Yeah.
I want the stick.
Oh,
the
yeah.
stun baton.
yeah.
That
See,
fucks.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
pink mace because if I do something to someone, I want it to be that much more
Celebratory.
humiliating. I want it to be
Want
like
it to be fun.
a sissy weapon with a sissy color to know that they got fucked
If
up. by
I
that.
were you
That's
guys,
too
I would
cool.
carry a weapon. we just go help, and then there's 10 dudes on them.
Yeah,
But
I have
guys-
carried a weapon. I've gotten thrown in jail for it multiple times.
Yeah, that's I am
Not
worried
you.
about that.
But you
Brass
guys should.
knuckles, I would carry. I know it's extremely illegal.
That's
but
what
it
I got
feels
locked
right.
up for.
I saw these here. I've always
Yeah.
wanted a pair of.
You can't order them on
be
Amazon.
nuts. You can't do anything.
I
on
ordered my
Amazon.
mace to another city and then shipped it here.
Oh, smart.
Oh, really?
Ooh, I'm
This was
gonna get
after
him in
Laura got punched.
Cleveland.
Laura got punched?
Yeah.
Where? What happened?
This was 2017. We had just come to New York City. We were walking up like 2nd Avenue, and we walked past two guys outside of like an Italian restaurant who were just
kind?
talking fast. I'm not going to
Yep.
answer. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. The answer is yes.
But they looked well dressed. They
Yeah.
looked like cool guys. They were talking
Well
fast.
dressed
They
dressed
get
kinda
you.
or
kept
well dressed for them. I'm kidding.
up.
Yeah.
They looked cool.
Yeah.
If they
They all
liked my
look
comedy,
cool.
I would feel better about myself.
Mm.
They look like that. I'm like, oh, they like me. That's awesome.
Now, are these
Um,
guys that when they laugh, they would get up and run around in a circle?
Would
Yeah.
somebody
I
be
would say
kind of?
yes.
Would somebody maybe audibly be like, "You stupid"?
Would one of their insults be "you're
They
goofy"?
were indeed Korean.
You stupid.
But they, I guess to say they didn't look like gang members. They just looked like two
Yeah.
dudes.
Mm.
And when we got a few steps past them, and we were walking around a car at a crosswalk, and one of them came running up and hit Laura back of the head.
Back of the head.
Back of the
Jesus
Jesus.
Christ.
head.
That's
She
fucking
didn't,
dangerous.
She didn't get knocked
Did
down.
he say
She
anything?
didn't go down. God, she's
I
powerful.
started just screaming at him. I don't remember what I said. I was just very mad. And then they
I'd
kind
have
of
said a
backed up and
couple
walked away. And I thought I scared him away. I was like, "Yeah, fuck you, motherfucker!" And one of them was trying to get my face. The other was like, "Hey, let's go. Come on, this is not worth it. Come on, let's go." And I was like, "Yeah, I scared him away." And I turned around, and Laura was like, "No, I was threatening to call 911 and showing them my phone." So they were afraid of her, not
That's
me.
awesome.
Yeah,
Wait, so did they have any reason? Were
knockout
they like
game
trying-
probably gang related.
And she didn't go
Jesus
down.
Christ.
She didn't
What's
go
a
down. She took
knockout?
fucking
What's a
L on
knockout?
that.
No, but
You
I
don't
remember,
know the
I remember so
knockout game?
vividly. We were walking. She was beside. We walked around a car. I walked behind it. She walked in front of it. And as we remerged, stepping onto the curb, I saw she was wearing like a Cartman hat, and like one of those big, like
Yeah.
woolly, like
Yeah.
Might as
Russian
well
ones.
be a
And
bullseye.
It went.
She was wearing a
Wedding
helmet.
crashers? It went flying off, and she stumbled but didn't fall. So I was
Oh,
very
that's
proud of
so
her. Didn't get knocked out.
jarring,
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Wait, there's a game?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
What
a
game?
hot game.
The knockout
The
game.
they just run around knocking people out. Alex
You
got attacked on
run
the Upper
up-
West Side.
Yeah. Danny Jollis got hit, knocked out.
Yeah, but she
Tom
didn't. She didn't get
Takar,
punched.
Yeah.
Steve fucking
But it's not a
Rogers.
game. They just like it.
No, it's a game.
It's an
How do
issue. You have to knock someone out to like join the gang or something.
Yeah. So those
Oh.
pussies aren't even in the gang. now.
No. They're dead.
God willing, I hope.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Mhm.
And your girl got attacked?
Yeah, she was, but it was. She said when she called the police after, she kept saying to the police, "He looked just like my boyfriend. He looked just like a." I was like, "Stop saying
What?
that."
Why did she
But
keep
she was like a
saying that?
normal looking like skater type on the Upper West. Was like coming at her with her skate, like cornered her, was screaming like racial things. Like
Mhm.
she's Puerto Rican, and was saying like,
Visibly?
terrible. Not extremely visibly, honestly. Like she was
Not
wearing a
at all.
backwards hat. When not wearing the backwards hat, I don't think it really kind of
Mhm.
plays.
I would've thought
so it was,
So
Jewish.
it was a white guy yelling.
it was a white guy
slurs
with a
at
really
her?
good eye for racial backgrounds because
And
she
was
is
saying-
Puerto Rican. And he was just kind of like screaming at her, spitting at her, and like
Screaming what?
like just like racial.
Say the word.
Say the
I don't
word.
want to say any of the
About
words.
Puerto Ricans?
About like
That's
Puerto Ricans and
terrible.
being
The
like you don't
N-word?
belong here.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah,
What
and
a
then was like
fucking piece
and
of
then
shit.
swung
Like
the
cholo?
skateboard at her.
Saying cholo?
Yeah, like go back to your country. You
No.
don't
Okay,
belong
okay.
here.
Yeah, man.
Dirty.
Kill Tony fans are really about
Yeah.
it sometimes.
Yeah.
He
What
was
year was
filming it
it?
to submit
This
for
was
his
this
minute.
year. This was
Yeah.
earlier this year.
It's going to get worse.
No, it was.
Oh, that's
wild.
fucking terrible, man. I'm so
And then he
sorry.
immediately attacked the next black woman that he saw as well. Like she saw on the crosswalk, he was because she like ducked like he got distracted by somebody walking by, and, like,
And then
she-
he was like, "Sorry, I thought you were the
he
worst
missed
race
with
on the block."
skateboard. Like he was
Hey,
swinging at her with his skateboard.
She
he
slipped
missed.
it?
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
she slipped the skateboard.
Wow.
She's
Oh,
a
that's
soul
so
cycle instructor. So she does a lot of
terrible.
choreo. You know, she's
Wow.
used to that. So she
Yeah.
got out of there, but it was
That's
all
That's
crazy.
amazing.
It feels like you told that story to cancel out the racial connotations of my story.
Yeah, I had
Yeah.
a white.
And here's a
attacker
white
in my
person
family.
doing it. See?
That's good.
You notice how I felt
You're
more
welcome. Thank
empathy
you. I
about
saved
that
us.
one? I was like, "Oh, we lost another white to racism."
Oh, shit.
That's terrible.
Yeah, but I bought Mace after that.
Good.
Yeah, I just thought it'd be very funny to make.
I'm
need to
gonna get in trouble because I yell. I mean, there's this
I
like
need to
crazy
take
lady on the
karate.
block.
Don't
Yeah.
fuck. Laura does
I
that
know.
too. She'll just like mouth off at people. I'm like, you don't know who's
You
that
don't
kind of
mouth.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Just walk away.
I was
Yeah.
in an Uber the other day. The Uber almost hit this guy, and then the guy was like, "Fuck you! You almost hit me." And I was on his side because it's my crosswalk that always people blow through.
Yeah.
And then he goes, "You're gonna hate it. They're really disgusting.
I know,
Oh.
but I was wanting one.
They're really, really grotesque.
Apparently these are new.
Can I have one?
What is
These
it?
guys-
Try 'em.
These guys went on Shark Tank, asked for like $1 million, and they were like, or asked for some money, and they were like, $1 million. That's all I can give you, and they said no. And 2 years
no,
later,
you
their
can't take it.
Or
company
are
was
these like
valued
nootropics?
Have a piece of it.
at $23 million.
So what happened after? Wait, you mouthed off at him at the intersection?
Oh
At your
Is it
intersection?
chewable?
no!
Or
I chewed it.
it's a swallow situation?
No.
Hey, that's
Chew.
mine.
Stop.
It's a suppository. I'm taking a piece. Sorry.
Oh my god, that was disgusting. Don't eat cookies in front of you. That is really gross. Why did we do it? It even ruined the cookie taste. Okay.
It's not that bad.
Anyway, whatever.
Oh,
The guy
no,
was
it's
like,
hit me.
"Fuck you," and then my Uber driver flipped him off, and I got so mad because my niece was in the car, and I was like, "You're an Uber driver. You're doing a fucking job right now. You have no idea if that guy's gonna be like, oh fuck me,' and you know what I mean? Like I've gotten loogies spit on me because I flip people off. I'm like, you don't get to do that.
Yeah.
You work. We're here. We're your. You know, piss me off.
I was crossing the street. It was Halloween night in West Hollywood, and I was crossing the street with a girl I was dating
This
at the
year?
time.
Oh.
No. This is, I guess, 9 years ago. And we were walking across the thing, and a car was waiting to make a left turn. I guess we were walking too slow because when they finally did get through, he goes, "Walk faster. You wouldn't be so fat." She was 115 pounds.
That's awesome.
I was in fantastic shape. I was like, what? He didn't even... That the insult doesn't really even apply.
Yeah, but it
That's
lands on
great.
everybody.
Dude,
always
one year
works,
I was
though.
dressed as Tigger, and I had
With the
a
hard
little
R, huh?
thing,
Mhm.
and I had a little thing on my paw that when you clicked it, it went, "I'm Tigger." And me and a cab driver got in a fight, and he I guess pulled up too close to me. And I hit the back of his cab, and he got out. We're
Mhm.
jib jabbing at each other, and he pushes me, and I go, "Fuck you!" And I push him, and he goes, "I'm Tigger." And then we just started laughing. I was like, "All right, have a good night."
That's
Smash! Oh,
Yeah, it was great.
Best way to end a fight.
Awesome.
That's why I say Laura mouths off. And then a couple weeks ago, I just landed on a Sunday, and I went straight to the cellar with my bag, 50-pound bag of merch. And then I was leaving West 4th Street with my bag, and I was just standing there on the at the bottom of the staircase at West 4th, holding it on the lower level. And I heard some guy screaming, just some guy drunk out of his mind, yelling at everyone. And I heard him kind of come around the corner, and he was up the stairs from me, yelling at me to get out of the way. And I had my headphones in, pretending not to hear him. And as he walked past me, he shoved me. And I was just like, it's that kind of night. So I just shoved him back, and I pushed him a couple more steps, and he's drunk and stemming. He turns around and starts walking up to me slow, like the Terminator in the second Terminator movie.
Yeah.
And he reaches in his pocket
Oh,
and then pulls out something, and I'm like dragging a bag up each step. Go, go, go.
Oh
Yeah,
my
step
God.
to my face.
And
Yeah,
you're
fuck,
like-
I dare you to bring that knife
you're
up
like,
this step. And then,
you're lucky I didn't sell these 15 3Xs. Use that as like your protection.
I just start putting on layers of them. Like that fucking
You're lucky
YouTube
my
video.
fans in Toledo aren't overweight.
And don't forget about the coasters.
Sticker on the eyes.
I can't believe that you were protecting your merch so hard. You're like, I can't lose
Yeah.
$15.
Yeah, so one thing led to another, and I put on my koozie knuckles.
I was just
Yours
screaming
is
at the
better.
guy.
Who was it? Which one was it?
What's that?
I'm sorry.
It wasn't one I had seen before.
Oh, it wasn't a
He might
classic.
have just been having a crazy
what did he
night.
pull on you?
I couldn't see it, but he might have been actually just making it look like he had something in his
Yeah.
hand and not actually pulled anything.
I've done that.
And
Ah,
two
it's
women
good
walk
to
by and they go,
wait.
"What the fuck's going on over here?" And I was at the top of the stairs. He was at the bottom. I go, "He has a knife." They go, "Then walk away." And I was like,
Who
"Oh
said
yeah,
that?
good point." Two women walking past.
Yeah.
They're just
Oh,
like
yeah.
very casual, like, "Then
Hilarious.
stop and
Don't do that.
Yeah. And then I like ran away with my bag and like kept running up and down the staircases at West 4th because there's like 3 levels, and I was
Yeah.
like, just trying to avoid him, just moving around until my train came.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know if he was still chasing me or not.
Oh, and you still had to wait for the
Oh,
train. That's
yeah.
And I had 50 pounds of merch.
Maybe if you
I
made
sold
more
very
money on the
poorly.
merch, you would have gotten an Uber.
Yeah. I know. I was thinking. I was like, you're waiting for an Uber. Surely.
What the fuck?
I am very Jewish.
Yeah, can you please plug
that's
your dates?
crazy. Yeah, plug your dates, dude. But we were all picturing Uber, right? Like, I'm like, okay, I get
What the
it.
hell's the matter with you?
Guys, it's like $22 to Uber home. I can't afford that.
22 is a steep.
When you said that, all I heard was,
Yeah.
But yeah, the knife, I didn't react enough to the knife. Like that should have been a
Yeah.
moment where I'm like, clear yourself, like swallow your pride, whatever you do, be safe. I still wanted to fucking win the altercation.
Yeah, totally.
I was like, I need to
I saw
rest
one
more.
guy on the train just with a sword opening it and closing it.
what?
Real sword or like a
Staring at this couple.
replica.
Big big
Oof.
metal, like pointy sword, like thin pointy one. You probably know what that's called. Broussard.
Samurai sword?
No, like a thin one, like from like fencing or
A
something.
rapier?
Yeah.
Whoa!
Hey!
Yeah.
Hey!
It was a
There's
rapier.
no rapes here.
and he was.
I would say
Italian.
rapier.
Is it a rapier?
Hey, what the
It's the
fuck you
year of the
talking
rape,
about?
baby.
There ain't no rape here.
This ain't leap year. This is rape.
Rapier.
Yeah,
Trump's
he
back
had
in
that.
office. It's a rapier.
Yeah.
365 days
Oh my god.
of no means yes, baby.
We're announcing a new type of year. The rapier.
Once a
This
turn.
year. It's the year of
Most
the
right
rape.
this year. It's as much as you want to do.
Yes, yes. And to celebrate, every day is Groundhog Day.
You know what I was thinking about the Trump thing that might actually be good? He might be so dumb that, like, I was imagining if Joe Rogan was just like, you know, meat with hormones in it are bad.
Mhm.
And he's one of those people that I feel like if he just gets an impression from a cool person, he'll just change things drastically. So
For
suddenly,
sure.
you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
he might be like, no more, the hormones are
Yeah.
gay. We're not
The
doing that
hormones
meat.
are
You know what I
gay.
mean? Like,
We're doing
Dude,
it
that's
French
happening.
style now. We have French
RFK
beef.
Jr. is taking the fluoride out of the water, as well as the
So
water
no more
that
gay
makes
kids?
everyone
fluoride
gay.
should be in water. It's very
No.
important.
It rots the brains, and it's got
No.
azotine in the water, and that's what's turning everyone gay.
Is
Azotine.
that what he's focusing on? The
Azotine?
I don't know.
Fluoride
I don't know
is
what
in
it is.
water
Called
to protect our
azotine.
We
teeth.
both look at
Aztec. I read it once.
I thought fluoride was good for diseases, though.
It's good for diseases and for your teeth, and it like counteracts like the minerals and shit like that.
It also counteracts your heterosexual genes.
Yeah.
But I do
We don't-
trust that RFK is the number one authority on this matter.
Yeah.
So I should listen-
Azotine. That's what it is.
as
The
a teen.
biological
I feel
incesticide that is in our water.
Insecticide. Incesticide?
Incesticide.
Incesticide.
Sorry, I
There's
was
a lot
naming
more-
my favorite Nirvana album. Sorry. Never mind.
Is that a Nirvana?
Yeah, and the water will really affect babies in utero.
So more.
Incesticide?
Incesticide.
Heart
Is
shaped
one of-
box. All right.
It's my
This was a
favorite kind of
sword on the
pussy.
subway? What was it? A rape may. Come on, right?
Did you shower before you came here?
Yeah.
Really? Because you kind
Yeah.
of smell like Teen Spirit.
Wow.
Damn.
That's fun.
Hey,
Jordan's phone.
Jordan's phone. We're on the podcast. She can't talk. All apologies. Okay.
Can you cross-examine this person's phone number?
Wish I knew more Nirvana songs.
This person was texting me
I
saying,
know
Dude,
so
let's
many.
look it up, look it
Hey, do you guys after this want to stay and we can have some pennyroyal tea? Damn it.
I appreciate the effort.
It was a reach.
That-
But I appreciate it.
All right. Well, whatever. Sorry, I
Figure
worked
out
at a
what that
restaurant.
is.
I'm used to
Listen,
when I had to
Jeremy's
serve the
smoking.
servants.
give me your phone.
Why?
I gotta figure out who this person is because they were punking me last night.
Why? What were they doing?
They were saying that they were from Netflix and their name was Tom Brady.
Who?
I
What?
can't think of any Nirvana songs.
You're getting crank. Are you getting
I
crank
thought she was too
called?
cool for this all the while.
Yeah.
She
Do you
was
know why?
flailing like
Because
me.
you're dumb.
Ask who this person
That's
is.
just okay.
Ask who it is. Find out who it is.
To an automated voice
What?
messaging system.
Did I type it in right?
Can you not play somebody's phone number on live TV? Or that's
Yeah.
it's frowned upon?
Your call
Yeah.
has been
You guys never dox anymore. You guys used to dox.
I would rather.
9, 7.
Hello, is this Netflix? I got. That was my prank.
Whatever. We'll find him and we'll kill him and we'll bury him in a place beyond the pines. There it is.
That's what synecdoche means.
That's a movie.
Really?
Synecdoche translates to place beyond the pines. I think that's why they named that movie that.
Huh.
Oh, because it took place in Schenectady, New
Yeah.
York.
I would rather my
Whoa.
phone number leak than my email address.
Wait, Schenectady or
Really?
Synecdoche?
Schenectady.
Oh, what? How is
I
it
said
pronounced?
Synecdoche,
Synecdoche is a
which is a bit
term of
persnickety.
grammar. Yeah.
Synecdoche is when you describe
Schenectady.
something as a whole by just its part, and Schenectady,
Is the city?
and you're saying that means.
Then
place
what the
beyond
fuck's
pines? Oh, okay, okay.
Poughkeepsie?
That's when you get a little tipsy off some poo. That's when you get a little tipsy.
Before we go, just tell me, where did you sleep last night?
God damn it.
Another Nirvana song.
Oh, I was like, where did you sleep last night?
I was like, is this a segment?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I wish I had slept anywhere else but my bed for the last
As
6
we
years.
always end. Where'd you sleep?
That would be a good segment.
Yeah, I know. Fuck. I should have. No, I'm gonna have an aneurysm.
We all sleep. We never sleep outside of our beds. Do you guys?
I know.
No.
If
I'm not in my
I'm
bed very
hoping
much,
for
but-
it.
You know, I used to sleep on my couch all the time, but now I'm sleeping in my bed that I have the 2 cats.
That's really good.
Really nice.
Yeah.
They sleep with
Really
you?
enjoy- yeah.
My
Head,
bedroom is
feet?
my living room.
Head.
My
So-
cat
Head.
hasn't started to sleep with us yet. I'm really waiting for
How
her
old's
to-
your cat?
She's still a kitten. She's like 7 months old.
Oh, mine's 4. He does.
Jesus. Oh, he's very tiny. I thought he was like tiny.
No, that's a different cat.
Tiny.
The one upstairs is new.
The little guy.
Yes.
The little gray guy.
That guy's how?
No,
what,
4 months.
4 months? Oh,
He's already
okay.
up in that bed.
Mhm.
But he's really cool though. He's pretty
Wow.
chill.
He's-
For
yeah,
4
he's a
months,
dog.
that's chill
He
as hell.
gets.
I picked him up
Everywhere.
immediately.
He's a
busy.
crackhead.
But you have an older cat too?
Yeah, 5
What's-
years.
Okay.
He hides in the bedroom when people he doesn't know come over.
Mhm.
But if you hang out for like 10 minutes, he'll come out.
I
Oh, good.
respect that kind of cat.
Thank you.
That's a
He's
cat.
Such
That's a cat.
good guy.
That's a cat.
That's a
He's
classic cat.
Such a good
Glenn's
guy.
a dog.
Glenn's a dog. He chases his own tail.
I touched
Pretty
the nut
crazy.
container
Our
upstairs.
cat
and
slept
Glenn
under the
went
bed for the
nuts.
first little while.
Literally.
I know.
Yes. Pastor, when we first got him, would hide under the bed. We'd like yank him out. Like,
Yeah.
no, you're sleeping up here. We paid too much for you.
Yeah.
And then now he sleeps in the bed for as we fall asleep. He sleeps in the bed, and then he goes out for the night. And in the morning, he'll come.
Loves a
with us.
couch. Like when we're on the couch, she's all over us.
Mhm.
But bedtime,
Where does she sleep?
she loves a kitchen chair. It's like
oh yeah,
under
she
the
wants, she
table.
wants private space.
Yeah, it's honestly
What's
she's
her
kind
name?
of Penny.
Oh, Coyote
That's
has to
nice.
sleep like under the covers, slammed up
Yeah.
against me, head right here.
I'm waiting for her to figure out blankets. I feel like when she figures that out, it's going to be a real game changer for
What
her.
about blankets? Like sleeping
But
on
You
then
don't
the
want them in the
going under
bed
them.
though. I haven't
I don't
had
want them
sex in
under
8
the
years.
blankets.
I want
And I've had
them in bed.
Coyote for one.
It is tough because we can't close doors. So
Our
Let's
cat
plug
shits
it
while
up.
we're having sex.
as a spiteful little move.
It feels that way.
Ew, what?
Sometimes he's like, "Oh, you guys are making smells. I can make
Yeah.
smells."
No.
Yeah.
And you keep the
Totally.
litter box in the bedroom?
We have a litter robot, which is this giant
Do you
mechanical
like
thing.
that?
What?
Yeah,
Should I get one?
it's very expensive,
worth
but I
it?
like it. Yeah,
What is it?
it's a litter robot. God, I
Is
wish
it
I had the
noisy?
picture. Laura, it's Laura's picture. Him shitting in the. It's a giant sphere about this big, and then it has a hole in it, and the cat will like look through it like very proudly
Yeah.
while it poops into it, and then in that whole sphere will just spin all the way around
Yeah.
and empty out the poop, filter out the litter, put the litter back in the place, and the poop and pee goes into the
So it
bottom.
gets rid of the smell. But
There's
it's, like,
still some smell emanating
huge,
from underneath,
right?
but I never have to clean it up until it's full, and then you have to clean it
Do you
up.
think it would fit?
Full?
You know where my litter box
Mhm.
is now?
Yeah.
Do you know where my litter
Uh-uh.
box is now? You walk
Um,
past it to get down here.
I mean, basically, think almost the size of that table right there.
no, that's a piece of furniture.
Yeah, I
Shut
would
up.
say about like 70% of that width.
Auto blow.
I'll tell you, we
No.
got her a piece of furniture for when you walk in that is like specifically made for the litter box, which I like. It's like just hides it.
Oh yes,
It doesn't-
May has something like that.
yeah. It's not a robot.
Interesting.
But it does just hide it, which I like.
Yeah.
My
Until somebody comes in and is like, "Oh, is this an ottoman?"
Yeah, yeah.
Full of shit.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah.
Glad I
Yeah,
came
open
over
it
here.
up. There's some board games in there.
My dog doesn't go bathroom in the house and then goes outside because she's a real pet that people should own.
Oh.
Yeah, but she chews everything up if you leave for like 5 minutes.
Your cat is upstairs is creating a new Roman sculpture out of everything you own up there. Your cat's insane.
You got an gnawer, huh?
That cat jumped up on this couch and just started chewing everything on the wall, just like
He's just a little guy.
it just falls off. Of
He's
things.
Glenn Danzig. So when he acts crazy, I go, Glenn Danzig, are you demon?
Wow.
Your Misfits right behind you too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Love the Misfits. This is the Misfits household.
Our cat wants.
You missed it.
The Misfits?
Yeah.
What?
Beautiful.
When I
line.
was in 6th grade, I met Glenn Danzig at a
I
Tower
know
Records
that.
in
Don't
Cherry Hill,
say
New
this
Jersey.
again.
Did I tell you?
100 times.
No. But we lost all the pictures and everything. And my mom found the pictures and the stuff he signed. And now I have it.
I missed what? When did I miss that?
I said it earlier.
Oh, where's the stuff?
I'm getting her to send it to me.
Don't get it lost.
Oh, you're right.
I'd like to picture that 6-year-old Ian had the same mustache and hair.
Oh yeah,
Now.
him as a baby, mustache.
That was me in high school.
This picture's blowing my mind.
Yeah, right?
Why
Crazy.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
This is Ian.
Your nail. How many times have you done that?
Ian.
That's
Wait.
your nail. That's exactly what he looks like. I mean, that is
This-
uncanny.
Oh my God, my mom found my Metallica Rocks Philadelphia Free concert shirt, November 11, 1997.
Is that worth
And
something?
when I saw
Yes.
Danzig.
Those are worth a lot of money.
And Jimi Hendrix. And my cowboy boots from when I was 3.
Sick.
Aw.
It's very cute.
Yeah. Aw.
Can you bronze those? I feel like you
My
should
mom
bronze
threw away
those.
everything I've ever owned.
My mom just did that. She just moved out of her
Good.
house.
Fuck 'em. Fuck
Yeah.
us. You know the fuck.
She
A
like
lot of-
she held it hostage. She was like, "I'm gonna throw this away if you don't come visit." And then I sent Laura to come. Laura was in Atlanta for work, and she just showed up at my mom's house. She was like, "Heard you're gonna throw some stuff away. I can box it up and ship it out." She was like, "I wasn't gonna throw it away."
Oh, go see your goddamn.
I did.
mother.
I did. I finally did. And now she's
How was
gone.
it?
Hellish for like a day.
I
Like,
imagine her being very hot.
Yes, correct. She's,
Oh my god, really?
Yeah, she's I have-
Dude.
my stories about her are not made up. She's a
Yesterday-
fucking hothead.
Who?
My mom. She's a hothead. She got kidnapped by a suicide clinic. I told you that story.
I don't know that.
Oh yeah.
27 years
you
ago
mean? Wait,
today
Wait, is she hot or
was
is she
the
a hothead?
Metallica Free concert
Okay,
in Veterans
quiet. We have
Stadium.
bigger news. What?
Oh, what?
Yes. So she was. This happened like 2 or 3 years ago. She had called the suicide hotline, and by her own admission, she was like, "I'm not suicidal, but I'm just so depressed and I don't know what to do." And they said, "Okay, we'll give you some resources." And so she came over, and they basically locked her up in like the "you're not safe" like 1 to 2 days kind of
Involuntary
thing.
thing?
Yeah.
5150?
Your danger. Yes, that came up. Yes. And then they kept her there for a week. All the while we like got my uncle's a lawyer. We got him on the case. And we go, "How are you keeping her there that long? Well, that's not okay. This is like a 1 to 2 day thing." And they go, "Oh, she posed an excessive danger because she called 11 times." So we were getting a hold of my mom every like day for a little bit when she could get on the payphone or whatever. And she said, we said, "Did you call them 11 times?" She goes, "Yeah, I couldn't find the address." She had called the number over and over again, trying to find the address on the street. And they used that to lock her up because this institution was not making much money. It was in a poor area for poor clients. She has great health insurance. Every day they kept her there, they could keep billing the health.
Because they
her
said come
insurance.
in.
No.
She couldn't come in because she didn't
way.
have the address.
No, she was just lost. Sorry. You know how like old people can't
Oh,
find addresses? She's like,
yeah.
"I think I'm here, but the address has it on the wrong and where it's parking."
So they counted
show.
down.
She got kidnapped, but
Apparently
a
it
mental
is a TV
hospital?
show. Yes.
That
Apparently there
is
is a TV
wild.
show about that right now where people actually
Really?
do that with like Rose something. What's her name?
McGowan.
Nope.
Oh, you're talking about with the old people. There was a movie with Rosamund Pike,
No. Rose Byrne?
Rose Byrne.
I've heard a rumor about there's a show about this. But yeah, it would make a good but she got locked up in
That's
there,
my
and it was
nightmare.
crazy.
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
I mean, that's
Everyone just like, oof.
No phones, no paper, and nothing you could harm yourself with. So just like amazing boredom. And like the other people there were like criminally insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did she get out? She could have sued them.
Yeah. She could have. I don't know why we didn't, but it probably wasn't worth like the work, and they probably have a decent legal team. But
I mean,
Maybe we
that's
should.
Crazy.
As some I'm going to sound like such a, but as someone that is well documented that has mental illness and is medicated for it,
Mm.
that's one of my biggest fears of being accused of being crazy
Mhm.
and saying I'm not, and then using the fact that you were
Mm.
in that
Dude,
environment
I've gone up on
against
stage
you.
and been
Just-
like, I'm worried that I'm going to like stab people randomly in the street. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
I've
Can
talked about
you not?
intrusive thoughts.
Seriously.
Is that your girlfriend calling?
No, I had an alarm set.
Can I
because
see a picture
Is
of
your
your
active-
background?
Is she
Huh?
your background?
Yeah, she's holding our cat.
I'm gonna die alone.
What? Let me see.
Yeah.
You can't
No.
tell she's Puerto
Yeah,
Rican.
there's no way.
There's
She
no
made that
hoop
story.
earring.
She has borderline, and she made that story up so you would feel bad for her, and that's
Yeah.
why you're still dating.
Yeah, that didn't really happen.
Did she Jussie
That's
Smollett
not
herself?
Puerto
Did she
Rican.
Holy
Jussie
shit.
Yeah.
It's not Puerto Rican.
Yeah. This
I mean,
is
it
my
is, but-
country. This is the man said.
You're right. She Jussie Smollett.
She did.
That
She did.
would be so funny.
That'd be so funny if she made that up.
Isn't she like
Dude,
an
there's
actress or
no
something?
way she
She is actually an
Yeah.
actress.
she looks like she was born in the LL Bean
But
store.
sometimes
Yeah.
when,
Yeah.
when she was wearing like a red Soul Cycle outfit and had like a jean jacket, backwards hat, and was wearing hoop earrings.
How big are the tits?
She looks like Robin Arzón from
If the tits are
Teletubbies.
huge.
a real Puerto Rican
That's what I'm
question. How
picturing.
big is the ass?
Was she chewing gum sassily?
Yeah.
She's got a body.
Was she
She's got a body.
obsessively studying Jeopardy and yelling at her boyfriend who played pickup basketball for a
Yeah.
living?
Did she have 3 3-year-olds with her that somehow got all
Rose,
born
She
at
was
the
Perez.
same-
gathering trash for the island.
Was she
Oh.
yelling on a cell phone on the subway?
She's saying "Cállate la boca" to no one.
She's the love of my life. For real though. All right, I do have to go though. I'm so sorry.
No, where are you going? Oh
I'm
yeah.
I have to go host a show uptown.
Mm.
Up?
No, like Upper West Side, like
Yeah, up.
Oh, New York
New York Comedy Club. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So, I have
All
to
right.
fuck off. You guys can
Well,
keep
what time
hanging
is it?
out. I won't feel bad.
All right.
It is 6.
Oh, we.
We're an hour
cool.
20. Get the
All right,
fuck
let's-
out of here.
Let's
find
give us some
Bianca and
plugs.
beat it.
Okay.
If you want to check out Max's special, just ask Jake. He knows all about it.
He's saying great things.
You can find Jake at 617.
It's called Finish Your Croissant. It's really good.
Thank you.
Finish your what?
Finish your
It
croissant.
sounded like you would finish your croissant.
I did. That's why it sounded like
You're a
that.
little RFK Jr. in your throat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Finish your croissant. And where can people find it?
YouTube.com/@maxagazillion.
Mm-hmm. And Matthew?
It is night of September. I was confidently wrong. My special is December 13th on my YouTube, and you can follow me on at Monday Punday on all platforms.
Yeah,
They did
go
that.
to his YouTube.
Hyperbolic.
Go to their YouTube. Subscribe to
Please.
it. It really helps us. It doesn't do anything to you. You go there, you hit subscribe. What does that do to you? Nothing but good
Yeah,
stuff.
just play all our specials and let it loop on your
Yeah,
computer.
fucking
It's
loop
honestly
us,
selfish
bro.
to not.
And when
There's
there's
so
an
many
ad,
devices.
click whatever that ad is selling.
Dude, you have a
Yes.
million
Mhm.
tabs
There's
on your
close it.
fucking
always at
thing.
least one thing in your house that you're not using that could play this special
Yeah.
at any given time.
Right now,
Mhm.
Alexa, play Wild, Happy, and Free by
Exactly.
Ian Finance on
Exactly.
YouTube.
Exactly.
Do it.
How hard is that?
It's not hard.
It's not
We
hard at
just
all.
did it.
It's easy is the answer.
Idiots. Punchup.live/Ian Finance for all my dates. Come and see me on the road. We're having fun. Oh man. Toronto this weekend. Denver Comedy Works, Hollywood Improv, Baltimore, Rhode Island Comedy Connection, December 30th, live podcast. And then December 31st, headlining 2 shows for New Year's Eve with a special guest.
You shouldn't have had that guest.
What?
They suck.
Oh, yeah. You got to come to the live show to see the fucking audacity of who I thought I should ask to do this
It's
show.
really stupid.
The fact that they said yes is like, I wish they did not.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
It's gonna suck.
yeah, it's
It'll
gonna
be
suck.
fine. It'll be fun.
It'll be fun, but it's
I'm sorry I can't make it.
I wish you were there.
I know if I was there, I would beat the shit out of that guest.
And it would be so fun.
It would be fun.
Yeah.
Alas.
But the person that does it, it's just like you know,
Fat.
my period.
Fat.
Yeah. No, don't even joke about
Fat,
that.
big
Don't even
fatty.
joke about that.
Big fatty.
They're not. They're a
They're
gorgeous, nice,
fat.
beautiful
No,
person.
they're not. You know they're not.
Their personality is fat.
Yeah. Okay. Punchuplive.com/Jordan Jensen. I'm gonna be in what is
Next week.
really? Yeah. Charlotte. Go out to Charlotte, North Carolina.
Charlotte.
Virginia Beach.
Dr. Charlotte.
Fill up Virginia Beach, bro, because I don't even want to do this fucking gig. And it's one night, and I have to pop over, and I thought it was going to be easy to get there, so it's not. So can you just fucking go? And
Guess
if you know
what? It's not, I don't want to do this. It's, I get to do this.
Oh, yeah,
We
that's
live a
beautiful.
good life.
And
That's beautiful.
I'm excited
We
to
have
do
a
it, but I
fortunate
just am frustrated at the routing of it. You know what I mean? It was one of those ones that got weaseled in, and now me and Coyote are going to be on a crazy flight pattern. So just go there, and if you know anybody from Virginia Beach, tell them to go. It will really help me out. And then there's a whole bunch of other gigs coming up too.
Maybe
So
Richard could
don't
join
put
you.
Richard down.
Okay.
And there's a bunch of other dates, so go check them out. Boys,
Patreon.com/Beanie and Pod. We
Matthew,
love you.
you're also on
Bye.
Punch Up.